You are a supervillain with healing powers. The only reason you're labeled a supervillain because the American healthcare system is intimidated by you. A crash sounded. I looked up from the hospital bed just in time to see ultrasound fall through the empty window onto a pile of glass shards. He stood up, blood dripping through his uniform. "Oh my God. Are you okay?" I asked, horrified. "Surrender now!" he shouted, aiming his sonar gun at me. Okay. I put my hands up. This wasn't a good place for a fight, especially with this maniac. The cancer patient next to me stared in disbelief. "Face the wall, hands above your head." I couldn't tell if he was screaming angrily or in pain. Good thing he landed in a hospital ward. Ambulances are expensive. I walked to the wall and knelt, with my hands on my head. "Hey, bud, you met your deductible yet?" I asked as he walked over, pulling out a pair of power-dampening cuffs. "You know how expensive it's gonna be to take all that glass out of you?" "Shut it." Ultra soon grabbed my wrist and his gun lower-ed. I twisted round and shoved my other hand into his shoulder, pushing glass further in. He howled in pain, and I grabbed the power dampeners and shoved them on his wrists. The shock forced him to the floor. "Well, you're lucky, because I don't charge." I knelt over him, pressing my hands to his heart and chest. This wouldn't take more than a minute. He stayed silent, maybe unconscious. I felt the glass being pushed out, and thanked God only 2 pieces had made it through the skin. Bam! The door fell off its hinges, and Bold Eagle walked in. "General Surgeon, you're hereby arrested under jurisdiction of the Supervillain Act and 8 counts of prison escape." "Sorry, Ultra. You'll have to heal the epidermis yourself. Everyone else, I'll be back tomorrow." I ran to the broken window and leapt out, falling the 3 stories to the street and rolling onto my shoulder. Those parkour courses were paying off. I could see my motorbike around the corner. I shook my head in disbelief. Imagine getting Medicaid to declare you a supervillain.